We're familiar with Corrie ten Boom, a lot of us are. Let me read this for you. She forgave her camp guard. Years later, the story has rewarded millions with hope. Here's how the story goes. Corrie ten Boom was once confronted by the need to forgive her enemies personally and directly. She and her family were placed in a prison camp during World War II, and her sister Betsy was beaten to death before her very eyes by a Nazi death camp guard. As she lay dying, Betsy could see the anger and hatred in Corrie's eyes and said to her with her last breath, "No hate, Corrie, only love." Years later, after Corrie had been miraculously released from the death camp, was sharing the gospel all across Europe, a man came up to her and said, and I'll quote here, "Miss ten Boom, I've come to ask your forgiveness. I was that guard who caused the death of your sister, and I've made peace with God, but I need your forgiveness as well if I'm to be at peace." Corrie said that she would pray about it. But she was not able to offer forgiveness on that day. Sometime later, having wrestled in prayer over that matter, Corrie called the man and she forgave him. That went against everything natural. Not a natural response, but it was that sort of act that showed that God's reign was present in her life. She was operating under Jesus' kingdom economy. This is the world in which we live. And we've got to rise above that as followers of Christ, no matter what we face.